All right, so do we have our teams? Does everybody have a teammate?
We're a little off balance over here.
And there won't be too much weight disparity between us, especially as we get started. All right, so our aim here is to start with 5 reps. As you see these balls down here, these are a target, sort of a marker for you to measure the depth of your squat. Now, MJ and I are slightly different in size and ergonomics, okay? So just by taking a look at us, I have a slightly more challenging experience ahead of me by getting my butt down to there as compared to maybe an MJ or maybe a Kim or even an Amy. All right, so what we're gonna do is ensure that, A, we're getting a full range of motion rep, but not ensuring at the cost of breaking ourselves. And then also doing more than really what we need to do in this particular case. Does that make sense? So for some of our taller gents, I don't know if anybody's taller than me, but the 16-inch box under your butt may serve this. This is about 12 inches in height. And so a couple inches may be a game changer for you today. What we're gonna do is start with roughly 55% of our 2-rep max, roughly 55% of our 2-rep max. All right, from there, we're gonna have 5 reps, 5 reps. Now, if those 5 reps were quality, meaning we had good shape through each pattern all the way down to the butt taps the ball, all the way back up to the top, or ensuring if, again, myself, if my butt doesn't tap there, but I get a good 90 or better, that's sufficient, right? Once we do that, we'll start increasing the weight load, all right? Increasing the weight load, increasing the weight load, continuing at 5 reps, but getting pretty heavy with those 5. And here's what we're aiming to achieve here. As I start with my front squat, the distance of my hands is semi-important so that, A, I'm not bunched up, my hands getting crunched on my shoulders by the bar, and I don't want to be too wide so that I can't get my elbows up and through. My elbows up and through is fairly important as I check the space of the bar, the location of the ball. Again, I do want to get my butt down there. I'm going to aim for it. I want to improve my front squat. As tall as I am, I still want to get my butt all the way down to that 12 or so inch marker. As I go down, butt down, butt down, butt down, my elbows got to drive up. All right, this bar wants to pull me forward. My back wants to do work, but if my elbows stay up, it's my core and rib cage. From this shape here, I'm going to keep dropping it, dropping it, dropping it all the way down. Now, here I am. I need my elbows up. For a lot of us, if we find ourselves here, lightweight, that's okay. This is 225 pounds. I'm not going to make this, so I got to have elbows up, pressurizing all the way back up to the top. There's 1 super slow rep coming back down. 2, we'll take 5 of them. All right, 5 of them. As soon as you're done with your 5, as I mentioned, we have accessory movements. We have accessory movements, one of which will be a dolphin pose. So for a lot of us who do have a hard time, who has a hard time in our shoulders getting elbows up in a front squat, thruster type position? So let's try this here. Bring your forearms together, or not really together, but parallel to one another, elbows on the ground. I'm going to curl my toes under my heels. We've done this before. Hips will come up. Okay, now from here, I'm not done. What I got to do is push my nose using my elbows and forearms towards my kneecaps like this. Now stay here. Now my elbows want to go apart. I need to keep pulling them together, wrists apart. Push up. Hold for 10 breaths, up to 30, 40 seconds. Maintain, do 2 of those. All right? A way to check feedback on that. If you get done with your front squats and you be like, all right, dolphin pose, what's it gonna do for me, right? Do this first. Go into your downward facing dog and just feel how it feels. Feel how that feels. Then do your dolphin pose. Then do that downward dog again. You'll be like, whoa, I feel that. That's good feedback, okay? Efficient squats, and then getting proficient with heavier and heavier weights. All right, any questions? 5. Bing, bang, boom. Let's get them.